everyone, Teamudf here for more Parallel Remodel, and we're not only going to beat the game today, we're going to 100% and I'm going to make it appear like math magic. So here's this heart piece that I apparently thought was missing, but I couldn't see it from up there. I might have been able to catch a glimpse of it from the bottom. Okay, I'm still certain that the other one has glitched out though. However, I remembered one of the heart pieces that I had in the back of my head from last episode that I forgot about when I was so flustered that these guys didn't show up. So we are going to go get, in fact, our 20th heart container. And then we're going to go get the Master Sword, and then we're going to go beat the crap out of Ganon. We're also just going to tank everything because who cares. Fantastic. Also, apparently, Puzzle Dude still does in fact exist on YouTube. I honestly went to another channel to see, I went to the last episode of a Parallel Remodel LP to see how many heart containers they had, and they had 18 heart containers. Oh, wait a minute. Is that it? And they had 18 heart containers, so that didn't help me all that much, but still, I wanted to check it out. And then I remembered the one that we're going to get to finish this up, but in fact, that's where the bottle is! We can 100% it. We're gonna 100% it. Because I almost forgot about the bottle, actually. So I gotta get to that island somehow, though. Alright. Because I would have forgotten the bottle and gone off saying that I 100% of this and that would have been false. But now I do remember that there is, in fact, a fourth bottle we have to get. Okay. So let's get ourselves a fourth bottle, and then we'll go get all the necessary upgrades to fight Ganon and whatever. But which is just mostly mean the Master Sword. Master Sword. Master Sword. Alright, I need to be able to quick shot to this island, though. There we go, okay. Now I remember how this goes. This must have been one of the last things I found in the original, too. It's so well tucked away. Hello? That one wasn't a real bush. That's weird. Anyway, oh wow. This is different, actually. Maybe it is it? I don't know. I still wonder what that cave is for. Oh wait, I cut out that. Right. There's a cave next to where you get the Master Sword that just seems to have no point to it. I went in there and then I cut out the footage because I wasted like 7 minutes in there trying to figure out what was going on. There's nothing going on, so... now it's real grass? I don't know what happened there. Okay. And I do in fact believe I remember that slot being blank in the original Parallel Worlds as well. So, we're looking to be about done here. Actually, I could have just used the freaking... Great. Well, I guess I need to heal up in any case. Actually, no I don't, because we're gonna get us a heart container. Go away, Crow. I don't care about this little freaking truck anymore. Alright, let's head to the church. It's faster that way. We got us a heart piece with the Titan's mitts waiting for us in the graveyard. Just waiting to be dug out of there with Lumina's ability. No, okay, alright, great. Obscure reference, hooray for me. You're welcome, Evan. No, okay. There it is. Behold. 20 heart containers! We've done it. We inadvertently 100%ed this game by just running around and doing crap. Good for us. Alright. So even though I know Puzzle Dude is still on YouTube now, I'm not really gonna go any easier on him. I just don't think it's right to give him a free pass because he's still around. I really think he could have done better with this. I don't know if it'll get a 5 out of 10, but it's gonna be pretty low. It's gonna be pretty uncharacteristically low as to what I've rated things in the past. Because I also know he can do things like Goddess of Wisdom and whatever. Do I want one fairy? You know what? Screw the fairies. Just use this money. Like, he made Goddess of Wisdom. I know he can do better than what he did here. Just for some reason, everyone got in his head and said stuff. I'm not gonna absolve him of all this, because some of this is just bad. But I'm not entirely convinced he's 100% to blame. So I don't know. I'm not gonna let it go, though. I'm still peeved as heck. Also, we gotta remember to get arrows. I should remember to get arrows. I don't think I have any arrows for the Ganon fight. get arrows, arrows. Let's get some arrows. Holy crap, I'm using faster. Whoa! I did not know you could use the cane in the water. That's neat. That be spiffy exercises. Oh, now I'm thinking of, like... I'm thinking of some deviousness that I want to employ. I might have to consider this for a while longer. Cool. Man, I never knew that. Alright. It looks like we're gonna get screwed out of the extra heart piece, though. That one does despawn in the original Parallel Worlds if you get it out of order, though. So that's not entirely something the puzzle dude could even fix. Alright, let's get us a Master Sword. With the, like, most discolored spiritual stones I've ever seen. Look at this, Zora Sapphire is not even... Sapphire, yes. The Zora Sapphire isn't even blue, whatever. It's probably just because of the pyramid setting. You got the Master Sword! You can feel the power of the legendary Master Sword. Got the Master Sword! You can actually use sword beams now, but we're not going to really use them on anything useful. Alright, let's go waste some money so we can get some stuff. Some stuff and things. Ow. And we'll heal up somewhere, I don't know where. Probably the beach or something. Oh, that would have been a heal had I not been reckless. Whatever. Maybe I'll also show you this cave that seems to be randomly doing nothing. Maybe someone's got an idea on what it does. Alright, here we go. In the meantime, let's waste some cash. In fact, let's waste cash a lot faster than this. Alright, definitely want more arrows. Does this fill me up, though? Okay, this tops me off. Great. Anyone know that the luck actually refers to the enemy drops in the original Link to the Past? I'm sure they still do that here, but it's just kind of some neat trivia. We'll go with 60. Also, no, I'm not counting these upgrades as part of the 100% because they're just pointless. I don't think I counted them in the original either. You know what really pisses me off are those people who are like, hey, you didn't see every room! It's not 100% because you didn't see any room, and then I punch them, and it's the end of that argument. No, I don't really punch them. Kind of violent today, aren't I? Okay. We're good. Alright. Let's sing us a song. Oh wait, let's not sing us a song. I was going to show you that pointless cave. The cave that is potentially pointless. This just baffles me as to why it's there. I know what it does in A Link to the Past. I can see where the inspiration came from to use it. I just don't understand why it's actually here in this one, if it doesn't really do anything. Okay, so let's see. See, it's this cave that you would normally flood to get into the Swamp Palace in the original Link to the Past, but there's 3 switches in here for some reason, and none of them do anything. Not one of these switches does anything. Come on. Oh my god, why won't he pull on it? Come on, pull it. It's just like that Bop It toy, Link. You gotta pull it sometimes. We're gonna go bop Ganon. I twisted my brain playing this freaking remake, and we're gonna pull it. See, I don't know what point that serves, but here we go. It'll make us a nice, shiny, 100% save state right outside the boss battle. As we take a glorious look at our items one final time. Again, I'm gonna assume that there's nothing there like the original Parallel Worlds. There's no reason for anything to be there. Let's go fight Ganon. Alright, remember, in Parallel Worlds, the room is dark, so we can't get our free hits. Should be dead like my mind pawn Dragor, no matter the power of the tower shall be mine. I shall defeat you and use the entire Triforce to rule the entire cosmos. That dialogue is different. Huh. Alright. Enough. We should use the Cane of Berna. Alright, lag. How could I forget? Okay. All this don't care. I just want to get him to the second phase so we can get on with it. Is he in the second phase? Nope, not yet. I'm gonna split the video, though. Okay. Gonna be about good. Hopefully that was the last time I will ever have to do this. Oh god, what if I have to do that with ZC, too? Oh, man. I need a new computer. It's gotta come to an end sometime here. Oops. We'll just chill. We're not gonna get that many hits on him. I lied. Oh god, I didn't. Oh, Flid's sake, man. Come on. I hate his hitbox. Basically, any complaint I make about this fight is from the original Link to the Past as well, not just this remake of Parallel Remodel. Yeah, remake of Parallel Remodel. No, remake of Parallel Worlds, is what I'm trying to say here. Wow, boy, that 1/4 magic and Bombos and whatever else. I think Quake was doing something too. That's really, like, giving me some bonuses here. I'm barely using that. Look how fast it recharges, dude. Wow. That'd be some speedy recharge. Oh, we're in the next phase. Oh, okay. Thought we had more. Oh, maybe he doesn't do the floor thing. So wait, it's easier than A Link to the Past? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, puzzle dude. Come on, man. You can't do this to me. You can't gooby me like this. There was no problem with... Oh, wow! We could have gotten a double! There we go. Heck yeah. Probably makes up for the fact that I won't get one here. Whoops. Alright. Oh, that one's too... Oh, I missed. Oh, hey! I got one of those kinds of hits, though. Gotta remember I've got no fairies. Or when I inevitably get reckless. 60 should be enough, right? Yeah, should be enough. He doesn't do the thing, though. I don't think he did that in A Link to the Past. Or, whatchamacallit? Parallel Worlds. Huh. Not doing too well. Oh. I can't undo anything right now. Oh, okay. Great. How many times did I miss? Like 5? I don't know. Whatever. Got into the middle of the Triforce. Well, the middle piece. We're on the middle of the top piece. So we're gonna get the Triforce of Power, and we're gonna screw everyone over. That's right, we're gonna screw everyone over. Also, I'm thirsty. I'm gonna have a drink before we win the game. Oh, tastes good. I swear to God, if this ending has anything to do with Puzzle Dude. Welcome, Link. This is the room where I, the Triforce, resides. I am responsible for opening the gateway between 2 different parallel worlds. That person used me to open into a dimension where life does not exist here in this land. Oh my god, that grammar. Was that like that in the original? The maidens used the mirror, a fraction of my power, to come to this world. There are infinite copies of the mirror, so you did not take the last copy. I would like to tell you what happened to the maidens after they came here. One of the maidens came with that magician named Ganon, and this mess is caused by him. Ganon, a master magician, mind-controlled the king's advisor, Drago, to do his bidding. He desired me. He desired this power people think I have. Unfortunately, the power of this Triforce is nothing great. I cannot destroy armies. The only thing I can do is bring people through 2 parallel worlds, from 2 places. One place is the Parallel Tower, the other is the Triforce Shrine behind the castle. As long as people do not enter these areas, they are not influenced by my powers. I am sure you want everything to go back to normal, where none of this has happened. Unfortunately, no capital, that is not possible. I cannot turn back time or revive people. I can, however, bring the 7 maidens, the priest, and the king back, arbitrarily. As this tower exists in a sort of infinite parallel dimension, they still exist in one of the parallel towers, in one of the other parallel worlds, moving around aimlessly. All I have to do is bring them to this world. They will come out of the tower. However, they will not have memories of events in this world after they entered the tower. The tower. That job is up to you. On the other hand, as a treasure hunter, I'm sure you want some treasure. Keep what you find in this tower. Keep the mirror as a souvenir. It's a good treasure. Now come, hold on to me, and I'll do the hard work. After that, leave and never come back again, ever. Spread the word. I'll beat the snot out of you, you little punk. Yeah, that's right, the Triforce in Parallel Worlds was kind of janky, wasn't it? Couldn't really do anything. I love how they just rob people from another world, so now that world's all depressed because they're dead, but we're okay because we just stole them. Okay, so Puzzle Dude, please, you have to explain to me at least why all the linear paths. I don't know, he'll probably never see this, but if he does, I need some clarification as to what happened here. Because this game entirely lost its identity. It's completely linear now. It still retains some of the goofy difficulty, but only in select parts, and I think it's inadvertent. The Light World is just no, it's way too easy. I can understand removing some of the bosses, like the Armos Knights and things, but otherwise, there's just too much. It was overkill. I said it at the beginning anyway. Oh, we didn't get what was in there. I don't think we can, though, because we didn't get the mushroom in this game. So I think we're done. Silent Tower of the Skies, the Parallel Tower. I'm so sorry, Parallel Tower. You were... oh, man. So I don't know how far I can go here with this. See, I bet I would have beaten Ganon, I would have seen that cave and been like, oh, Flid, it's in there, and I would have had to, like, go back to it. Alright, well... in any case, that was Legend of Zelda Parallel Remodel, courtesy of the Puzzle Dude. Puzzle Dude can do good work. He did Goddess of Wisdom. He had a lot of good ideas there. He had some really freaking annoying ones, but he had some good ideas. It's not like he's entirely bad. He knows his stuff. Anyone who can mess with this freaking game and not have it crash is a mastermind in my eyes, but... I don't know. This just seemed nothing more than just pandering to the lowest common denominator of Zelda players. This is no good. This is no good. The difficulty you can encounter is if you go to the parallel, or if you go to the Ice World with no Cane of Burna, because then you will have to stack potions in order to beat Nibiru's hole, because you gotta take mandatory damage. So that's just a vast oversight there. By the time you get the magic cape, it's forgivable because you have the magic cape. You have access to 1/4 magic and everything. It's impossible to miss 1/4 magic. You can miss half magic too, which would make using the Cane of Burna even worse in the Ice World. So there's a lot that can go wrong here. I don't want to say this game holds your hand. It doesn't. I mean, basically, it adds a couple hints. I liked the new hints it added to the Parallel Tower. It was really suspicious, though, that not a lot of them were used at all. Like, the shoulder button one wasn't used at all. Ignoring the message and stuff, that's all out because we don't have the freaking... I don't know. The Master Sword sleeps again, forever. Until the next time, we need to freaking pull it out and beat the crap out of some guy. That's about the gist of that. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely frustrated. Parallel Worlds, the original, was by no means an easy game. It had all the wrong kinds of difficulty. But this went too far in the opposite direction. I know I've said that, but I'm really trying to stress that. It went too far in the opposite direction. Very inconsistent difficulty, and the fixes are inconsistent. I don't know. Killing the non-linear choice of Dark World dungeons and eliminating everything about the parallel tower is the entire game. That's the entire game. Parallel Worlds outright says, I am going to beat the crap out of you and then kick you in the privates, and then it proceeds to do so. This game says, look, it's easier. It doesn't tell you how much easier, so it gets away with that in that regard. But then it still has a couple points where, because of oversights, it can kick you in the privates, and yeah. Second quest, I wonder if it exists. I don't know. I don't know if that's worth checking. Maybe someone who's played it already or has an idea can tell me. Because I wouldn't be able to figure it out until I got to the Sky Isles. I don't have the patience to do that, though. I did the whole freaking Dark World today. I beat the game today, basically. From when I started the Dark World on, I did that all today. December 23rd, 2014. Now we can see how long it took me to upload it. Isn't that exciting? But yeah, okay. It's about enough of that. Parallel Remodel. It tries to fix what was wrong with Parallel Worlds. It succeeds in some regards. There are fewer glitches. Fewer ways to break the game. The difficulty's dead, though. The identity that the game originally had is dead. Like, people who only play Parallel Remodel will have no idea what the original Parallel Worlds was like. It's that different. It's that different. When I see something like Remodel, I expect, I don't know, something like Ocarina of Time Master Quest, let's say. You can still tell all the dungeons are in their original state. The rooms are the same, the puzzles are just slightly altered, enemy placement, door order, that's all different. Here, that stuff happens, but it also completely kills the non-linearity that any of the dungeons might have had. I think Rauru's Ruins is the only exception to this. That was, like, about as non-linear as we got. Total games played 0, that's what I was looking for. Fantastic. 5 hours, 28... Well, that's gonna be a little... Ooh, yeah, did we get all the mysterious tablets? I would assume so, given that all the freaking... linear... all the paths were linear. Yeah, okay. There's none in the Parallel Tower. It's Parallel Tower 2. Why does it say Parallel Tower 2? Huh. Yeah, see, there's... So we got everything, because there's the... What's different about it, then? I know, Euclid. I know. I wonder if Euclid and Seth know what happened, and if they approve... Like, I have to know what happened here! I have to know! I have to know the story. I'm gonna look up the story. If nobody shows up to tell me the story, I'm gonna look it up myself and try to figure this out. Alright, so... There's Parallel Remodel. I don't approve of it, especially in comparison to the original. If it stood on its own, all I would say about it is that it's way too linear and holds your hand. That's about it. And it has inconsistencies and stuff. But because it's supposed to be a remake of the legendary Parallel Worlds, I am probably going to drop a 5 or a 6 out of 10 on this thing. I don't know. I'm going to have to write it out. I don't rate this low normally, so I have to actually... write out the tallies and see what everything goes to. Like, if I rate something a 7 or an 8 or something, I generally know how many tallies to hit it for, but this I gotta think about in addition to that. So, I don't know. If you truly do believe that the original Parallel Worlds is too difficult to get through, and you still want to get a grasp on what the story was, and you want a different link to the past experience, fine. Maybe that's the only reason I would ever say to play this game, or to see what the difference is between this and Parallel Worlds. Other than that, you really should go find the original Parallel Worlds. It will beat you mercilessly until your name is Toby, basically, but it at least tells you beforehand that it's going to do that. I don't know. Thanks for watching, everyone. I don't know, I'm sorry, I guess this irked me a little more than I wanted for all the wrong reasons, but hopefully some of you enjoyed it anyway. If you want it for a walkthrough, there you go there. If anyone wants me to elaborate more on my opinions, go ahead with that. I'm open to discussion. You all know this by now. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time for more Team UDF Gaming. We'll play some more Zelda Classic. We'll find some more Link to the Past ROM hacks, if they ever exist. Maybe someday we'll get Ocarina of Time ROM hacks, besides Zelda's Birthday and other stuff like that. If we ever get an editor, that's going to be fun. But I'm done. Thanks for watching. Boy!